Hey guys, how you guys doing? You guys have been excited and ready for my thoughts on what I felt when I watched Jurassic World Rebirth. I have to say, as a 90s kid who grew up watching the originals and then seeing how they did with Jurassic World and the I didn't see the last one before this one, but I'm gonna just tell you this right now. This is as a movie review and as a critic in my code. Sorry, but I just want to let you guys know that it was very, very good. From beginning to end, it kept me on my seats. There was a there's periods of time where I predicted certain things, but majority of the film you won't be able to predict what happens next, or you'll think you do, but you don't. But overall, it did an amazing job. I would say about 3 out of 4 stars. And Scarlett Johansson did a really terrific job. After the whole blowout with Disney and all that stuff, and fighting for her pay and all that things, it's kind of nice to see her in something outside her element. Not saying that she's done other films before, outside of her element, but I really feel like this film, she really emphasized and they capture her essence of like what she can become as an actress. And she did an amazing job. I was literally on my seats. I did buy the popcorn foot. It's in the room. I haven't got to use it. If you guys want to see what it looks like, or if you want to buy it yourself, go check it out. The music, the composition, the editing, it really had something there, And I was talking to somebody when I watched it, and we conveyed the ideas of minds, and it's an interesting thought, and I'm gonna just put it out there, because I'm a '90s kid. So when the first Jurassic Park came out, it was really something ahead of its time, especially the director Steven Spielberg, one of my favorite directors, one of the few favorite directors that I respect in the industry, because of his genuity, his compelling storytellings, and also bringing out those monster blockbuster films that we consider blockbusters now. He started this. He started our series. He started everything with everyone. So, comparing the original, which I love. I love the first one. I love all of them because I love dinosaurs and I always wanted to be a paleontologist. But I digress. So when you compare the first movie to this movie, and I was talking to my friend about this, and it was ahead of its time when it came out in the '90s. Okay, it was a very unique film, a very way of compelling storytelling, a very unique originality idea that was ever created of its time. But I do have to say this: if you think about it, if that movie, at the time that it came out, it was great. A lot of people loved it. It was incredible. So at the time that it came out was really the head of its time and made a lot of money in the box office. So if you brought that movie at today's standards on how people view films and everything like that, it wouldn't have done so well, in my opinion. And I could be wrong, and you can argue with me and talk to me and debate about this all we want, because that's what I do with this channel. I try to give my insight as a filmmaker, as an actor, and as someone that knows exactly, like behind the scenes kind of guy. So I feel like this movie, Rebirth, should have been what the original movie should have started out, which that's why I love it. It was a compelling story because of the fact that it kept on, the development of the characters and what's going on. There's a lot of things that were happening, but it still played a tide into what a Jurassic Park was. Like what Jurassic Park embodies is dinosaurs, And they still kept that was the theme, besides what else was going on. I'm trying not to say a lot of things without giving spoilers, because I know a lot of people want to see it. If you do want me to do another one that gives a little spoilers, just link me in the comments here. But overall, 3 out of 4 stars. It was really good. It kept me on my seat. I was entertained. I laughed a lot. And the storytelling was way better than majority of them. So I feel like whoever, and I didn't look research yet, but whoever came up with this, because even though Spielberg was the executive producer of these films, whoever put the writing, put the pen behind the writing in the script did a really good job. I'm saying fantastic job. But enough of me talking about it. Why don't you go to your local theaters, AMC, Regal, or whichever theater you want to see it, and make your own assumption yourself. But like I said, I come on here to give you guys my behind the scenes critique of a film. Let me know what you guys think about it, and have a great day.